So I must say, I have to say, live from the Paramount Theater in Middletown, New York. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jill Verricchio, Chief Advancement Officer for Independent Living, and I want to thank you for joining us. Today, October 15th, we gather as a community to celebrate White Cane Awareness Day. For those that enjoy recent history, it was 55 years ago in 1964, President Johnson proclaimed this date, October 15th, a day to celebrate the achievements of people who are blind or visually impaired, and recognize the white cane not only as the symbol of blindness, but the tool of independence.
It was President Johnson in 1964 who proclaimed White Cane Awareness Day on October 15th of each year. Well, when you think about it, 1964, that was just shortly after the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So there was a lot going on back at that time in recognition of the need to embrace differences. So when we talk about downtown revitalization right here and how exciting this is for the city of Middletown, we think about making improvements to the streets, making improvements to the walkability of the community, making curb cuts so that people can easily navigate and cross the streets safely. And the American Foundation for the Blind reports that in the United States, every 7 minutes, someone becomes severely visually impaired. Can you imagine that? Every 7 minutes in the United States, someone becomes severely visually impaired.
Studies show that people with disabilities are less likely to get hurt on the job, and they have higher retention rates than your average employee without a disability. There are a wide range of tax incentives that are available to businesses, and at Ocean, we ensure that people of all abilities gain independence.
If you look out the front door, there's a nice crosswalk as you go out the Paramount Theater. And when you get across the street, you hit a curb. So you then have to take your wheelchair, Doug, and go up in a lane of traffic, up to the driveway, about 100 feet up the road, and then you can get into the parking lot. Those things are throughout our city. You can't go to ShopRite without going into a line of traffic if you have a disability. So we've been making it a mission, every intersection in the city of Middletown that has a traffic light, we'll be receiving new sidewalks at the intersection, new curb cuts, ADA accessible pedestrian crossing lights.
Whereas White Cane Awareness Day, annually proclaimed by the President of the United States, promotes sensitivity to the white cane as a powerful symbol of independence, therefore, I, Joseph M. DeStefano, Mayor of the City of Middletown, do hereby proclaim 10/15/19 as White Cane Awareness Day in the City of Middletown. Signed, Joseph DeStefano, Mayor of the City of Middletown.
Today we're here to celebrate one of the most relevant tools regarding independence for people with blindness and visual impairments, the white cane. So what we can do to encourage more better tips for the community is, if you see someone with a disability or any issues that you might see coming across, like an obstacle or a car, ask the person if they need help. Don't grab them, don't shout at them. We are using these tools for independence. So when we are interrupted, it can cause confusion and even startle people. But today's a great day. I don't want to down on anybody. It's a great day to celebrate because we're opening a dialogue. We want people, the mayor and senators, whatever, to know that we are open to talking and we want these things to change and we want to be able to be safe in our community.
Just imagine the social change that is possible if we lived in a fully integrated environment. Be the change, help others live to their true potential, because independence is key.